Okay, I am now recording another episode. And welcome to my next video. Okay, so I don't know what number it is, so I see a lot of people saying that, oh, welcome to my next video. That never really made sense to me, but kind of does. Welcome to my current video. Anyways, I'll just start going. No real plan, just record. Oh, I've got the new blue snowball mic. It's got a tripod on it, but to get it to record, since I'm leaning back, unless I have something hanging from the ceiling or a boom mic or, one of those things that holds the lamp up, I'm kind of limited right now to that. I just have it sitting there, but definitely don't want it on the little tripod because that would be kind of weird. I mean, I did try it that way, but it moves around if I breathe. I could stop that, but I'm not sure how long I could record the video. These guys here, these guys are not gonna go anywhere. I'm not sure where I was in this turn, but I don't have very much money, so it's probably near the end. It's not like I have to move everything every turn. I kind of get that way in games where you gotta move every piece. You're not being efficient. Yeah, whatever. I got the next turn. I think I will try to go west. I'm still not sure if this blue country, what the heck is it called? Um, used to know. Used to could know. Might could again. Let's see. They are Massalia. I'm trying to record this in the middle of the day because usually in the morning and night my vision starts going. I guess I could put eye drops in. Could help. But this little text can be hard to read sometimes. But I'm gonna go and see what they're doing, and maybe I think I have guys over here to the west, and a sheep, and these sheep might want to go. Well, I can't really take any of these cities over here in the Iberian Peninsula, España, because I don't have enough. I only have, 3 units. That's not gonna do anything. So I think I might go over here to Corsica and Sardinia, and maybe, since I've got a Ladar, a leader, I call it Ladar. It's kind of stupid, huh? I have a Ladar over here. He can recruit units over here when I get here, conceivably. Don't say and don't say like, and pronounce your T's. I should have a list of Dave's rules. That's what I should name the channel. Dave's rules. Number 1, pronounce your T's. It's not Vladimir Putin. It's Putin. And it's not butter. It's butter. Oh, put some butter. I guess milk comes from udders, and then you make butter. You make butter out of it. Oh my God. Maybe putting religion into it. Oh my gods. Because there's more than one. There's, obviously, let's see here. There is, what's this one? There is shrine to, of course, it's right over where the time thing is. I gotta move that to the other screen. You can't see it, but shrine of whatever. Here, maybe I can see it on this one. No. Yeah, it's covering. Wonder if I can fix that, because technically I can't read what things are. Well, that says meeting hall. Sorry. So maybe if I move that over, I can see. Trying to Natusa something or other. I guess if there was a city that only had that, I could read it if it was closer to the left. Now, they're all over here to the right more. This is farther you can get it. Yeah, I'll have to fix that. Okay, I just go to some random city and start toggling through.
Imperator.
I don't know if it's when it goes to one of these units and it says Imperator, if I get an echo, which I don't understand. I might have been getting that when I had the headphones on. But I don't see how there would be any echo from the game, which isn't coming out of any speakers except my headset. So if my headset is too close to the mic, that would give me feedback. But if I put the mic further away, it probably sounds hollow. I don't know. I don't know how far away I can get this mic and have it sound fairly decent
Imperator.
without getting the echo. I mean, I could do experiments, so that's a scientific method, eh? What happens if I do this? Does it cure it? I mean, that's the mechanic way too, right?
Orders.
Somebody works on your car, they're like, what if I take off the carburetor? Let's see what happens. I'm not a mechanic, so what happens if we do this? Oh, that fixed it. That must have been it. Kind of use that same approach.
Onward.
What if I move to here? To what the heck city is this? Something Syracuse, Salinas. What happens to the city that he came from? Does his happiness go down? It's 108, and it's got that air. This city has. What does it have? Oh, hit that button. It has a temple of Saturn. See, so there's Saturn is a god. You go to one of these other cities, and what does it have? It has a shrine to Athena. See, gods, goddesses. That's Greek. So there's more than one. And this is Rome remastered, so you won't get any kind of that one religion with it's got a pole, and there's like another, and it's a horizontal pole, and on the top of the vertical pole, that thing, and it's kind of up higher, towards the top. You don't have that in this. That's unheard of. Let's see. I don't know what the symbols are for Saturnism. Is it the same symbol on a Saturn car, or I guess pretty soon we'll have Teslaism. What's your religion? I'm Tesla. Teslite. I'm a Muskite. Come on, it takes so long to get from one place to the other. I'm not sure why. I don't even know what drive I'm running this program on. If it's the SSD or the regular drive. There's a lot of people there because you can see the flag is, well, not a lot, more than one. See, it's filled up more than the other, like this one over here. They can't really go any further than that. Well, they could, but they couldn't quite make it to Salinas. Yes. Isn't that a city in California? That cracked me up. Let's see. I'm pretty sure a lot of this stuff has already moved. One can always go to this window, and then you just click off anywhere, and you can. I think right click or left click probably works, and it'll show you a list of who's moved. See, the more it's got blue on the bar, which means it can still move. You go there. This is my shuttle, my space shuttle. It goes from this space over here to this space over here. And I've noticed I try to keep out of the ports a lot because it seems to be, if I have the situation come up, I'll explain it, where there's a bug having to do with the ports. And then I'll take these. Oh, wait, there was nobody on it. That's a bonehead move. I mean, could always just move back. I tried to, like, I was just demonstrating how I tried to get out of those ports. Because, I'll try it now, yeah, because he's right next to the port. And if I try to move a unit in there, like this guy here, the Archer unit, into, it shows a little boat, into the ship, which is in the harbor. Let's see if it goes in the ship. Come on. Did it go in the ship? It went in the ship that time. But sometimes it'll go into the harbor and just sit there. And there have been times when either I end the turn or I save the game and come back. Whatever is in the harbor but not in the ship will just be deleted. That didn't happen. You know why it didn't happen? It's because I'm showing you, oh, look, this is going to happen. It's not a repeatable bug, I guess. It's not spurious because I could get it to happen again, I think. They could still go back. See, if I move, what would happen if the bug happened would be, oh no, why it didn't happen is because I wasn't in the dock. That's why the bug. So now you see that it does work correctly, right? And then I go onto the docks is where the problem comes in. And if I click on one of that one, leaves just the leader in there. You can see how it makes the little ship symbol. So I go onto the docks and see if I get left on the docks. No. Try to prove me wrong, huh? Well, one good thing is if it doesn't do that, then I don't have that problem anymore. Problem fixed. See, I fixed my own problem. But now, this, whatchamacallit, Lily Balm, I guess that's how you say it, Lily Balm, is got a public order rating of 66%, which apparently gives me a sad face. Or no, it's not sad, it's angry. An angry face. It's hangry. It needs to eat. That's got 117 happiness. So I could see what happens if I move just one square, hex, whatever they use in this game, out and see what happens to the happiness rating here. And it's 112, so it went down by 5. So big whoops. Whereas going over here would help it a lot. It's at 66 now. And if I move it in, it will. Drum roll, please. Go up to 76. So I lost 5 here, but gained 10 there. And then I could still move this tax rate up, but I still need 3,000 population. I guess people call it pop. Okay, I still need 3,000 pop to go up to the next city level. Don't say what's the heck is your problem? Anyways, so that's doable, you know. 76, they're just unhappy. I don't know what they call it. Disillusioned. Sorry. Need some water. Where there's water, there's life. So it'll keep me alive, for sure. So this ship that I moved guys in successfully can make its way towards Clupea. I'm pretty sure it's not Slupea because it's usually hard seas. And now I'm on the sea. Sometimes there is hard seas, and you lose strength points when there's a storm. I'm pretty sure that would be hard seas. I really don't. I need to build up more in this area of southern Gaul so that I could kind of mount an expedition to Corsica and Sardinia down here. Sardinia. Okay, now I'm just gonna cycle through. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the thing where you left click anywhere off where you're at, and then click agents and see how many. Oh my god, I don't think any of my agents have moved. But technically, if I end the turn, it will go and oh, you didn't move all your agents, and then you can, you know, go back and move them. I don't know if it's just for agents or ships also or what. Where are these guys? Oh, they're way over to the east. I can find the end of the world over here, I guess, if I can just keep going east. That's above Saudi Arabia. I guess it's kind of Iran over there. Iran's so far away. I couldn't get away. Come on, go faster. What's your problem? A Samata for you. Okay, and then just hit next or the bracket button. Whatever. There's some mountains over there. Oh, I can see one up there, north of me. So come on, go up north. Alright. And move him. These guys are just kind of moving east and till they die or, you know, have explored more. But this map is so big that they don't tend to explore as much of a big area. You can see on the map up here if I kind of zoom in. Come on. If I zoom in on the mini map, you can see that they're not really exploring big swaths, more like little tiny paths. And if you hit the, go to the map, map overlay, it takes a couple seconds to get there. It could be that this is an old program that they kind of polished a bit. And then I usually take off the cities. It's like, oh my god, there's too many. And I could put on where the agents are, I guess. You can see there's a little symbol where all the agents are. That being a diplomatat. And there's quite a few actually out there heading east. And they'll just go off to the east. And you can see the little snail trails where they've gone or a spy has gone. A spy will tend to make a bigger splash or whatever you want to call it, a bigger swath, whereas this right here is the spy's view radius, and here is the diplomat, like 4 times as wide. So I could actually click on that guy or just go in and zoom out, go to that guy. He is right there. Click on him, and I've been just sending him south into Africa. Paprika. Africa. Is that where paprika comes? Africa. Oh, that's my dad. He's Pappy. Paprika. And so he comes down. You can see, up here in this mini map that he went a little further down. And in essence, all I'm doing with either the spies or the diplomat is to find countries that I haven't found yet, and the diplomat will give me trade rights to help my economy. So there's no traders in this mod. There are still diplomats. There's one right there. Sir. So this diplomat, if I see there's a city up above me. If he goes to the city, wait window, come on, wait window, and it has this scroll icon. When you click over, you right click, and you will speak to them at once.
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
And since it's just a free city. You can see up here, Touriscans. They only have one option, which is bribe. So technically, I could bribe the city into joining me. I don't have enough money. I only have 254. But you could say, "Hey, bribe," but this one's probably going to say, "You insult me," because it's very demanding. So if I click that, I'll make the offer.
Insult us.
You insult us. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. And negotiations. But if it was a nation like this blue one over here, whatever they're called, ISA. That's the faction leader in that stack too. That guy there, the faction leader. You could say, "Hey, you want trade rights?"
General.
And they will say yes or no. Usually they say yes. You can also sweeten the deal, and it'll tell you beforehand how likely your request will be granted.
Yes, Captain.
I took all this Yugoslavian area, Illyria, where there should be some Dacians around here, over this area. I think the Dacians are probably over near the Thracians. They're cousins. They're kissing cousins. Dacians and Thracians. They're falks, whatever that curved sword is that made the Romans come up, alter their helmets because they were getting punctured. I don't know, punctured or something with that sword, that type of sword. I'm not sure the exact details, but let's see if I have more spies or agents. Yep. Sometimes I just send them in a random direction that looks like it'll open up the fog of war and maybe find more countries. I don't know if there's any. Well, there's got to be something left that I haven't contacted and offered diplomatic relations, such as trade rights, or you can also have treaties and whatnot. These guys will just end up going constantly east until I find something new, but I'm assuming these are all just be free peoples, rebels without a cause. What was that? Oh. And you can left click or right click to make them go faster, or everybody go faster. Let's see if I do another one. What does it say?
Awaiting your command. Without delay.
Well, I think that's when it's automatically moving after you end your turn, or when you first start a turn and they had a preset path. Because if I leave this guy alone, he'll go in the green path. He'll do that this turn, and then the red area will be the next turn. And then it'll actually, if you go far enough, it'll change the color. So that's green this turn, red the next turn. And if you click again way out here, come on, click way out here, you'll see that that red area there, that's where it'll go next turn, and the blue will be the turn after that. So red's next turn. So if I hit end turn, it goes the next turn, this will be green again, and if I end the turn, he will automatically go on that path. So this guy, he's down here below Egypt, actually. So there might be some over here that I have not met.
Without delay.
And a lot of times it'll stop if it comes across something where it's either blocked or, you know, you could, it'll just stop
Without
and you go,
delay.
oh, look, there's a city there that I could talk to. Kind of helps you, I guess, not just run by things. See if I can get it to do it. Okay, there's a spy.
Yes, master.
I spy with my little eye.
Moving.
No cities. Got to be a city out here somewhere. I mean, obviously, I could cheat and go look up where the cities are, but I don't think it puts them on the map unless you've seen it. Like up there.
Noble master.
Okay, so. And if, let me move this guy down here and see, get closer to
Without
some
delay.
actual factions. Maybe my computer's too slow. That's why it always takes so long for these guys to move.
Your Honor.
Okay. This guy's pretty much as far as I could go. Because you can see the green areas where you can go. And what's interesting over here is that the city name of this is the Path to the Fortunate Isles and the Horn of the West. That's the name of the city. A lot of units in there. I don't see them all yet, but and then plus there's a lot there, so
Your Honor.
it's fairly. I mean, I could try to get here, but you can see that as it goes up, goes to the green path. It would have to be going over these mountains, which would be red to here, then blue. So that's 2 turns. Be 3 turns, and I would end up right here in 3 turns, just to go from across the mountains, which is okay because I haven't explored over there yet. Okay, it's at 20 minutes. I'll go a little bit more because before I could not get 15,
Yes,
only 15 minutes uploaded, but I verified and bona fide my account, so it looks like I can. I could live stream, but I have no idea how to do that. But probably move this guy down here. Just some open area where I might find other units. The cow units. There isn't cows, but there are pig units that will combust. I guess they explode or whatever, catch fire. I think I've used them once or twice, but they don't seem all that useful. They probably blew up my guys once
Yes.
and blew up the other guys. It's kind of like having elephants, like at the Battle of Zama, where they kind of, were a double-edged sword.
Your honor.
They can go amok, and they go running around saying amok, 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 and trampling whoever is near them, friend or foe, which is a bad thing. It's usually not good to be trampled to death by an elephant, a war elephant. Let's see here. I think I'll end the turn and see what happens, and then I'll just end the video. So, save game, and up, end the vid. And then hit this end turn. Sometimes it's filled with the little horn thing, and you have to take off the alerts before you can end, like path blocked or something. But yeah, this will end it, or shift enter. And if I didn't move any of my units, like this ship, for example, it'll go on its path, and you can toggle the animation speed or just the current animation. So if I want all of them to go fast, I hit the right mouse, and just this one, I hit the left one, so right mouse. That'll see how it slows them up or fast slows them up, speeds them up or slows them down. But then a lot of times it'll take a second to go to the next one, but he's going pretty fast. Looks like a spy. And you'll see that it's my turn because it's got the SPQR up at the top. And then, next turn will be the Carthaginians because they've got that orange triangle with the circle and the hands coming up. I don't know. It looks like an orange snowman to me. Whatever that symbol is for Carthage. And then another Roman diplomat. I am curious to know how the audio is going better on this one or not. Especially when I click on a unit. Stop touching me! And, I can, what was that, World of Warcraft? Or, no, just Orcs and Humans, was it? Whatever the heck that one was. Your liege. My liege. I think, didn't Medieval Total War do that? Mein Kaiser! Oh, who's that guy? Belgier. The Belgians? I don't know why they'd be over there, but Belgier. Saba. I do want to see the Spartans because the Spartans that were, they typically do are kind of boring. Yeah, boring. Whereas the Spartans were kind of, what's the word? Egotistical, kind of. They got their long hair. Okay, now typically what I do is in this mod and even other times, I just take the leader. Oh, candidate for adoption. I'm not picky. I just go, well, I want another leader. So I tend to have more leaders, I guess, than other people. But you can just leave them behind and have them govern a city. So I don't know. There don't seem to be that much um, maintenance fee per turn, but it could be wrong. Didn't seem like there were. So the candidate for adoption, yes, and then it'll tell you um, new son adopted, and you can see where they are by hitting this magnifying glass. And sometimes they're in Rome, sometimes they're wherever, but then I can go look at him and go, okay, this guy's the guy that just got adopted. He doesn't have any armor, blah, blah, blah. So I'll send him back towards somewhere where he can get upgrades. And the guy in the city that he had upgrades, I could either move him, keep him in the city, or move the velites that's in there forward towards the front, which is what I'm going to do. I have a lot of guys in the back that are leaders that are holding down forts, literally, sometimes forts, but they're the only ones that can make a fort. So everybody in there hit the shift button and it goes, typical Windows ships. It selects from here to here kind of thing. They could go up front towards here, but a lot of times I'll just vacate that one first if I know that I can just move them all out. Now this one here's only got seven power, seven men. So technically I could move that guy back and he could hold that area in Arupium, and I could move everybody out. And even if and does it have a fort? Yeah, it's got a fort. Oh, it's damaged. It has un petit damage. Well, actually, a lot of damage, probably 55% at least. So I may not want to move that and have just be a one guy in there because if it's a full fort, no damage, no holes in the wall, it would take a while before someone could take the fort down. And everybody around it is free peoples, and they just sit, they just sit and spin. It seems like they have a set amount of units, and that's it. And you come over and you attack it, and they may try to sortie out, but you know that probably wouldn't be until either you are close to taking the city over, and they're like, well, I got to attack out because if I don't, I run out of food or whatnot. Or if, like up here, um, if didn't I have a guy attack this? I forgot. If you have just one unit attacking it, it will sortie if it knows that, oh, I can kill this. There's like 20 to 1 odds or something. They'll sort you out, but otherwise they won't come out of there and attack this city. So technically, I can just leave that one unit of 7 power, select everybody else, and move them out. Oh, what did I move in there? I can move everybody else out, and they could go here. But like I said, I move them out first. This guy might be able to get repaired. It used to be some games you could repair um, the mercenaries, but you could always combine it with another mercenary of that type. But you can tell that any given zone, I don't know if this guy can recruit. It seems like he either can recruit nothing or a wide menagerie of different types of units. Um, let's see, you can't recruit unless you have a Ladar. Like this guy, he could move towards Tereste and move like halfway there or something. And then you could check what he can recruit in this province.
Forward!
Province.
Imperator!
He could make nothing. He could recruit nothing. He could build a fort, which a lot of times people use that to, I've noticed, to block choke points and whatnot. But I tend not to leave a leader just in the fort because it'll take a few turns. And if they had siege equipment, which they don't seem to have this that much in this mod, it would take them quite a while to take the fort. But they could. You can build battering rams and whatnot. And then I could move him into this area. Actually, that's a different area there, isn't it? Oh, that is, okay, yeah. So this is the area that he was actually in to start with. The Opidum Catatorium. And let's see what he can build. Recruit there. No, nothing. And then one more step into the next area. I thought I could recruit in here before.
March! March! Sir!
Oh yeah, look at that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 different units, 5 kinds of skirmishers, Illyrian, blah, blah, blah. Those guys are pretty cool. Because I think they use the javelins before. They're kind of like Stadi or Principes or whatever. Yeah, so this right here, I think, is the mercenary sword warband, which I would be able to combine with this unit down here. Where was he? Down here. So he is a mercenary spear warband. And up here,
Orders!
where's the mercenary spear warband? I don't even know if they can have one there. These mercenary Illyrian warbands are pretty good for. That's under 3,000, and they seem to be a good bargain. These guys are 44,000, almost 45, 44,000, 4,400. 4,000, call it 500, so 4,500 almost. And this is one thing I can do. I can right click and see them bigger. But if you do that with an enemy, I don't know, on my screen, these guys are naked. It'll lock it up. I guess I could record that. That'll end the video, that's for sure. It'll lock it up if I go in, for instance, my See, yeah, I'm sieging this guy. So if I look at this guy here, if I want to see one of these units, and I right click on it like I just did to see what's, what does the Illyrian light cavalry look like? If I did that right now, if I right clicked, it would lock up my screen. I don't know if anybody knows how to avoid that. It's probably been a bug for a while for me. Um, so it's been 33 minutes. Holy free holies. I guess I'll end it here and come back again some other time. Okay. I'm not going to say bye. I guess I just did. Bye. Anyways, I lose points for that. Anyways, ciao. See you in the. Did I save it? Save game. See, that's an incredible complex code I just did there. Next one.